Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. All right, so now we are adjusting TikTok. All right, so we got that. All right. All right, so I'm live everywhere. We got TikTok, we got Twitch, we got YouTube. Okay, so let me go over here to YouTube so I can see the chat. I'm gonna go to Twitch so I can see y'all's chat. That way I can talk to y'all like we, right here. And then we gonna be lit. All right, so got y'all on chat right here. Let me put YouTube on chat right here. And then we gonna get this show on the road. All right, how did y'all manage this morning? Because I gave y'all a warning last night. They were saying it was gonna be delays. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because guess what? I planned ahead. So what happened was I had heard the message, and I'm a Pisces, so I take heed to wise counsel. That would be me, okay? Because I feel like I'm wise counsel, even for myself. I am a Pisces, so I tend to, listen to Pisces. And you don't have to be, Pisces sun. You can have Pisces in your chart, just so we're clear. And if you don't know about that, then you need to download time passages that'll tell you where all your placements are in your chart. Okay, so when I'm telling Pisces, I normally pay attention to my own, wise counsel, because literally I'll be thinking I know stuff. I'll be hoping I know stuff anyway. But anyway, I'll be knowing stuff. So what happened was, good morning, DJ Bismillah. What happened was I woke up at 5 o'clock, and all my phones, two of my phones had been on the charger, because somehow I don't know where the other charger is, right? And so the phone that I was going to be using was dead. The phone that uses, not the phone I was going to be using, the phone that has my alarm set on it. Good morning, Ricardo. The phone that has my alarm set on it was dead. I wasn't ready to wake up yet. And at first I was like, I'm gonna just go to sleep and I'll probably wake up in time. And then my mind said, delays. They already warned you about delays. If you fall asleep, you're not gonna wake up in time. Get up, charge your phone. So at 5 o'clock this morning, I was woke. I had to actually get up and put my phone on a charger because I wanted to go back to sleep. But I already knew, I heard last night there was delays. And so thanks for the warning, okay? Because they gave me the warning. Good morning, Aaron. I love you. Good morning, beautiful. So there was even that with me myself. Then the next thing was I ended up getting in the shower, taking a shower. Literally, the time flew so fast. And I'm like, because I play music while I'm taking a shower. I could tell by each song, because I played 4 songs. I just added another song. Literally, I play them on rotation, because don't ask me why. It's just the way my brain works. And so they like me to focus on these 4 songs. Only because it cancels out the noise of everything else, because I don't need to hear that. Sometimes I'll be trying to buck the system, and I'll start playing what I want to play, and then my brain will start doing a thing that I don't like it so much, because it feels like it scrambles my brain. So I try to stay on the frequencies that they put me on, okay? Even though I be trying to, listen to my boyfriend sometimes. Although one of his songs is on my playlist, so go figure. Either way, long story short, time was flying so fast, and then by the time I hear the alarm going off to come here, now we're here, and I'm like, okay, so they were right, because technically I would have been way, way off schedule if, Hi, Cakes, good morning. The other thing was yesterday or last night when I came to give the warning. Good morning, Triple Beam. How are you? Last night, so when I came to give the warning, somebody in the comments said, I thought we were all in alignment. Like you're saying, hold on, there's warnings. It was Dream Sequoia, I think. She said there's warnings. Hey, Robin. I thought you said we were all in alignment. And as the readings have been going on, we have Pisces collective. Seems like the messages have been all in alignment. But everybody, don't forget, the messages could be for you. It could be for somebody else. And on top of that, you got free will. So you can change the energy all in a day. So if you do something to meddle or insert yourself here. So, walaikum salam. So, don't be making me smile like that because they're gonna have questions, okay? Don't do that. All right. Don't do that. Y'all. Anyway. Back out my energy, sir. All right. So you can change the message, okay? So don't just think, oh, because I said Pisces are in alignment, we're here. And I see that you just messaged me too. So I don't know why that just came up, but now I see it. So I didn't see it a minute ago, probably because I was trying to get here. So yeah, be mindful of that. There is that. You have free will. And just because, I'm giving a message, remember, tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. So what resonates with you, take what resonates and go. You know how they say, eat the meat, throw away the bones. But again, because that comment made me like, hold on. And although I was saying there was delays this morning, and as y'all know, that don't even gotta be for everybody. I know one thing that gave me the warning, because guess what? Y'all would have been sitting here like, where's she at? And I'd have been knocked out. Just wanted to stop by. Good morning, y'all. Have an amazing day. Yana Dawn, good morning, and thank you. Have an amazing day. Robin Cooper, good morning. How you doing? Y'all, it's not that, there's anything to that person, but I like when I see that because, he, I'm practicing it. Also, he's supposed to be my teacher on, things of Islam. And he ain't been doing his job lately, but I ain't gonna say nothing. All right, so let's get the energy today. All right, so stand your guard, stand your ground. I'm going to take this one too, only because it was sticking out like that. All right, we got 71 here. So somebody may have been born in 71. There may be challenges ahead, but you can face them, okay? So like I told you, the holds up, the setbacks, or not the setback, the time thing. Because at this point, you're still ahead, okay? Just so you know. On my way to work, blessings all. May you have a blessings on your journey. May you have a wonderful day, okay? Still not able to chat on Twitch this morning. I don't know why. I'll see if I can check it. But you have the upper hand because you're standing on top. So it's like people saying stuff to you, or saying stuff about you, but mind you, you're ahead of them. So I wouldn't even address the people, but it's given like that line. So don't cross the line. Stay in your place. As long as they stay in their place, I wouldn't worry about it. So that's given also the message. Somebody might try to test you today. I don't know why it seems to be a thing that it is, again, you have the upper hand because this card says gain. You're ahead of them. They want what you have. So don't let nobody take you off your square, or don't nobody trick you out of your spot, because that's what it's given. All right. Don't do that. So somebody's in competition with you that you might not be in competition with them, because I feel it's you against you, me versus me. It's us, never them. So I'm gonna stay in my lane because my lane is where I know how to navigate in that. I'm not gonna jump across the street to your lane. Somebody want to jump across the street to your lane because, as you know, not all of us have, let's mind our own business. Let's drink our water and mind our business. A sense about them. But I feel like Pisces have a let's drink our water and mind our business sense about us. So just know that is giving you it's also giving you the upper hand that this mother sucker get ready to come out of nowhere talking crazy out of left field. So it could be your co-workers because she says she on her way to work. It could be your spouse. It could be your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, however you want to do it. It could be your mama. It could be your daddy. It could be the mother sucker at the gas station, okay? Just understand and know that don't engage, all right? As long as they don't cross them lines, which is your boundaries, shoe fly, don't bother me. Like literally in one ear, right out the other. Don't even worry about it. Don't engage. All right, so we got an Ace of Pentacles here. The right, the time is right. Time to take action is right. This is about prosperity. This is divine offering you an additional money. Okay, so additional foundation. So it's like shoring up your foundation. So you know how like when towers come and everything starts to fall down, and you can feel like your life is, doing whatever it's doing. Hey, modern day ancestor, how you doing? Ricardo, good morning. So I figured out I need to go talk to my mom before she does something that could be stopped. I was going to talk to her, but I don't want her boyfriend putting his hands on me or my mom even. If somebody put their hands on you, KK, call the police. Period. Don't engage with that person, because again, it keeps being a thing about, and I don't mean to say this because where I'm from, you don't call the police. Like, you know what I mean? You get dealt with how you get dealt with. But guess what? Where I'm also from, people have to get called, the police called on them, because you got to remember that what's going to happen is they're going to engage with you or do something to you. And then when we react, we kind of don't never know how to stop, or at least I know I don't. Because, I take it overboard. Like when they go and I now finally decide that I'm about to go on you, you going to need to call God, because I done already talked to God about it and I'm on your ass. Okay. So I go too far, which ends up now I'm locked up. You see what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what happened. Like I could tell you a story that literally happened in that way. A person was doing something to me and nobody saw it. But every time I engaged with that person, it was almost like now they screaming. But it was gaslighting, and I fell for it and literally end up and hold up for a couple days because of the fact that I let somebody gaslight me when technically I should have just called the cops. So call the cops the minute they do it. Matter of fact, if I was you and you know that person gonna be that, get some recording and some footage. So put a recording in your pocket. That way they got sound for sound, bar for bar as to how that happened. Okay. The shaitan uses whom they least expect to trigger. Amen. Say that shit, Triple Beam. Listen, this is your warning, because literally this is a warning. It's giving you the heads up, but it's also saying, listen, you could be very productive in life out here, because I got an additional income, additional money if you pass your test. But if you end up locked up, guess where the additional gonna go? It's gonna be on hold, bank account froze. I'm not letting nobody freeze nothing for me. Good morning, Tamisa. I love you. So at this point, the time is right. The time to take action on your ideas is now. So this could be a manifestation of something that you want to do. So whether it be like being doing something online, starting something on YouTube, starting something on social media, whether it be opening up your own business, whether it be however else you're going to make money, starting a new job. I feel like every time I see this, it's always divine's way of trying to show me or show somebody that the money is in the palm of your hand. You are the money. Like we don't chase, we attract. So you are the money. Like when I show up, I am the money. My energy, whatever my energy is going to call my money in. And so I know there's blockages, because last night there was a thing that said, I forgot what the last reading was called. But it was, interference. So it was saying that there was interference. So regardless of the fact, as long as I stay high vibrational, I'm calling my money in, and there may be interference. There may be slowdowns, but guess what? What's for me will always be for me. Not a devil walking this earth or in hell can stop it, because God said it's so, and God don't lie. So if you trust God and you believe in God, like even though all the stuff that's happened, surrounding me, I mean, it might have been a test of faith, because it always reminds me of Job, when the devil asked God if he could test Job, because he said that Job is only like or praising God because God was giving Job everything. And God said, go ahead. So Job lost everything. But God told them he couldn't kill him. You could do everything to Job, but you can't kill him. But the end of that story is because Job never did, like his wife kept saying, just denounce him. He kept saying, no, I'm faithful. God, what a mighty God I serve. And if we trust God, guess what? This too shall pass, and we're going to persevere, maneuver. Remember, I told you it's like the football thing, like you running, you get ready to go into the end zone, but there's like 10 big mother suckers coming towards you. And all you seeing is your exit strategy. Like, how am I getting ready to get, because I'm not stopping. I'm going to go through these. And then it's like the littlest, like you see the littlest opening. And even they don't know. So you do this, and then you dip in between that area unscathed. So even last night, it gave the warning, but it was saying no clear and present danger. The message keeps being no clear and present danger. So even though they coming, move, bitch, get out the way, because I'm still coming. Because God said there's an exit. There's my way, my pathway is this way. And the message keeps being, we're doing the right thing. We're not meddling and we keeping our hands clean. Okay. So there's that. All right. So where we go real quick. Good morning. Good morning, Brittany. How are you? Tamisa, I love you. Ricardo, I said I was going to bring my mom to Jesus and just can't believe it's rolling out this way. Well, sometimes we can't want something for people more than they want it for themselves. I understand that's your mom and you love her, but guess what? She's a full-grown adult. She should be more knowledgeable than you, but sometimes that's not the way it is. You are chosen to lead her. So you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So be mindful that allow her to be open when it's time. So you can give her the information. I'm not saying you're wrong as far as that's concerned, but trying to force something or keep putting your hands in something could get you in trouble. It's like a punishment when you keep doing something, and God's saying, I'm dealing with this person. I don't need you to put your hands in it. So if you're being told to deliver the message, by all means deliver the message, but don't make it to where it's creating chaos and havoc in your family, because chaos and havoc is not of God. Chaos and havoc is of the enemy. God don't work in confusion, but God works in confusion. You see what I'm saying? God always works, but it's the thing where when God is really saying, let's make it happen, it's not going to be confusion. You're going to be very clear as to how the message comes about. And that, I mean it as far as that. So chaos and confusion is of the devil. They try to mix things up, say things, do things, like try to put you in, weird situations that good and well God would never put you in. That's why, like a while back when all this stuff was happening and they were trying to, spiritually, manipulate. And I'm saying that's not God. Because God definitely is not in that. That was some foolishness. And then it was people trying to come along like, we are your soul tribe, we're your soul family. Not for me, you're not. Because y'all feel like chaos. And I don't like chaos. So there's that. All right, Robin, any mindful tips for today for us to do? Any literature I should be reading or journaling? Definitely always journaling, because even this morning, I was in the shower and in the bathroom and all these messages coming. Meanwhile, I don't have a pen to first, like literally. And now I'm having to be stuck to remember the messages, and hopefully I get them, to y'all with everything that was coming to mind. So delivered the first one. Now we off to the rest. Ricardo, but I'm ready. I'm ready. Standing with Jesus is a test of my faith. Faith without works is dead. Okay, so you definitely got to do the work. It's like when I say about chosen one, many are called, but the chosen are few. So everybody wants to put their hand up. Yay, I'm the chosen one. I'm the black sheep of the family. I'm the this, I'm the that. I ain't the black sheep of my family. My family love me. So although I'm saying, I understand that I'm a chosen one, I also sat down and have to do the work, because it's more than just a title. It's an action. A chosen one is living in their purpose and doing the things that they need to do, or heading in that direction. So when God calls you to do something, you don't say, no, you just go. So, and then on top of that, I keep reminding y'all that chosen ones don't have no other choice. All roads point to this. So yes, you have free will, but I promise you, even any decision that you make is still going to point to the one thing, the plan, God's plan. So yes, we can take the long way, or we could just go through the doors that God opens for us, and not keep bumping our head up against the brick wall and having to go through lessons that I'm tired. Okay, so I'm tired. So now it's just like, okay, let me just listen. And sometimes the thing is, continuing to push and beat your head against the wall when God said, okay, this is the assignment. Y'all know the assignment. And to me, I feel like I've been downloaded since I was younger, because I knew I had to speak in front of people. That was always a given. Like, you can go back to many, many moons ago. I've been saying it my whole entire life. I can go back to many, many moons ago that before I glitched, it was almost like I was speaking my life into my life. So you got to remember also, we are the architect. So this is basically saying you are the architect. Like, it's some people coming for your ass. Don't get it messed up. They always going to be coming. But don't address them people back there. They're behind you for a reason. They're beneath you for a reason. And that's not to say that you better than some people, but guess what? You better than some people, period. Because some people just don't have common sense, and some people just don't know how to not meddle in shit that ain't theirs. So again, 71, somebody may have been born in 71. Or I'm going to take that one too. All right, so we got, damn. Okay, yes, sun card, all is well, vitality. I keep saying y'all going to make it through it. Regardless of what's happening, it says things, excuse me, and the message is messed up because it says things can and will change in a blink of an eye. So where you are right now is not the same place you're going to be tomorrow, the next day. It could be 10 years. It could be 10 days. It could be this. It could literally change in a blink of an eye because God does things in perfect order. We might not know the order, but guess what? It's happening, regardless of the fact. Divine planning is always happening, okay? Because I'm going to listen this morning much, I forgot my headphones. Have courage and stand your ground when faced with hardship. Amen. Yes, right. That's right. The modern day ancestor. I'm keeping my head up and reading the word. Amen. I like that. So 10 is a completion. All right. So here we are yet again. It keeps being a 10. So we have been triumphant in our actions. We have been doing the work. We are whatever it is you've been told, because some of y'all are eating good, change your habits, vegan, or reducing the amount of calories, whatever it is that you're doing. Some of y'all have been focused on your businesses, focused on your houses, cleaning up, doing the things you need to do. Some of y'all have been focused on your children, trying to get a better connection between you and your kids. Some of y'all are establishing businesses and going up levels. Some of y'all are CEOs in your own right, doing the things y'all need to do. Whatever it is spiritually they're saying at this moment, I feel like the alignment is good because the energy right now is good. We got 22, 11. Both of those are master numbers. I mean, it's off balance, but both of those are master numbers. So it's almost like we're hitting the mark. Like, regardless of the fact of whether or not it's off balance, we're still on the right pathway and hitting the mark. Guys, please don't forget to hit the like button. All right, so success lies ahead of you if you keep to the path. Success lies ahead of you if you keep to the path. So you will be successful as long as you continue listening to the higher power, listening to God, listening to your ancestors, keeping you in alignment. No matter what these people do, it's almost like having blinders on. I can't see you. So don't engage. Period, point blank. Because guess what? It says as long as you stick to the path. That means if you detour from the pathway, you might have to go through another one of them tests. And then you're going to be, setting yourself back a little bit, but everything happens in divine timing because guess what? The alignment is if you take this path, it's going to take that long. If you take this path, it's going to take that long. If you take this path, it's going to take that long. So that's where we have to remember that each path has a time limit and a time frame. It's up to you on how quick or how slow you want to get there. Because just say I had a set, and I would just take me, for instance, because y'all know I use me. God told me, drop that person off, don't look back, right? Suppose I had not been listening. And then all the stuff that was happening that was being revealed in the end, how the person was targeting and doing all this other stuff. And I'm saying, oh, no, I love him because, I love him. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day. But suppose I had not been loving myself first, because the love of myself first heard what God said. This mother sucker tried to hurt you. He's trying to play in your face. He trying to take you down. This person don't care about you. Meanwhile, the person, actions should have been telling me the same thing, but some people are slicker than others. So, some people watch how they handle you because being spiritual people, they know that we don't see with these eyes. You know what I'm saying? We see with this eye. And so the spirit had already started telling me stuff because I told y'all I was having sex with this mother sucker and divine said, you better stop sleeping with this nigga. Mind you, this is my husband. But divine knew something that this person was doing that I didn't know. And there was a sign because literally I showed up. This person showed up one time. You got glitter on your face. Guess what? I be like glitter girl because, but that color glitter wasn't mine. My glitter is gold. My glitter been gold since I started wearing glitter way back in 1902. Okay. It's always been gold. And yes, it's been that long. 1902. It's always been gold. Okay. Color don't change. Golden Girl 302. That's my other, like, it's always been gold. So when pink glitter shows up, I'm saying you got pink glitter on your face. Where'd that come from? Mind you, person missing for hours, days, weeks, and months, like at this time to that day. But and mind you, they try to stand me down and tell me it wasn't there. Person's own sister said it was there. You see what I'm saying? So message was there. I'm just saying, okay, well, you know, we newly married. I don't think I did nothing in this time frame for a nigga to be cheating. But guess what? If I was technically a rebound, something that somebody wanted, which ended up being, somehow I ended up a wife in the middle of a rebound. So go figure, ask God. I don't know. From a relationship that they was trying to rebound from. So I guess marrying me was to make somebody else mad. Either way, it made me mad too. So here we go. Point being, messages are there. We just might not listen. So how long do you want to go through this process? What do you want to happen in this process? Because you got away. I gave you the escape plan. You didn't take it. So put it for whatever it is in your life. God giving you the message. How many doors do you want to go through before you get to this? So as long as you stay on the pathway, you'll be fine. So born 71, life path 10, deja vu, this is happening. Yes, it is happening. This shit is fucking happening. As unbelievable and as wild as the ride has been for us to get here, this shit is taking place. Why would we have any less faith in God so far from, if we already know where we have came from, we're more than halfway through. You can't pay me nothing to turn around. Because what I tell you about turning around, what did God tell Lot's wife? That he told Lot to tell them, we just keep looking in front of you. Focus. Don't turn back. You're going to turn into a pillar of salt. Why would she be looking back there when she was with her husband anyway? That kind of blows me, because if you with your husband and your husband has your hand and your husband says, and this might be, get ready to say something for somebody about marriage and things of that nature, because literally, if your husband has your hand and you trust your husband, and this is something God put together, I'm not looking back for nothing. All right, we got 2112. Can somebody tell me what that message is? Just threw me back to the beginning of the live. Okay, so I don't know why that would be. I'm not really being controversial or anything, so I don't know why they doing that. This morning was heavy energy, I must admit. Because I gave y'all the warning last night that it was going to be some hesitation, some, you know, they gave me that warning in the middle of the night. So I came in the middle of the night to tell y'all that it was some type of energy that was trying to, you know, hinder and hold back. You might not have seen it. You're welcome. Yeah, exactly. So you know where I'm about to go with this, Tamisa. If you have your husband's hand and you trust your husband, why would you look back? What's back there if everything you need is right here? So that always confuses me. I wonder what she was looking for. Because if your family is right where you are, because the thing is, focus on your family, focus on your foundation, focus on your legacy. Why that lady look back? That has confused me for forever and a day, because I'm not going to look at nobody, but God said the man is the head and not the tail. If you love God and he loved God, this man loved God so much that God gave him a warning for the family, and you didn't listen to the man in the warning. You look back. That says a lot right there about how much she trusted him. So to me, this might be somebody's test of faith also too, even with their partner or their connection. But if you know you can't trust him and this is a man not leading, then you would look back or you would look somewhere else. So I don't know what this message is for, because it might be somebody that's married or somebody that's on the cusp of. If you can't trust that person to the point where if he tell you not to look back, don't marry that person. Because in the process, I'll make it a joke, and it's funny because Tamisa already said it. When you look back, she turned into a pillar of salt. If you look back, you're going to turn into a salty bitch. You know why? Because you're going to be mad at everything they looking at or everything they doing or everything. Like, it's just going to be something back there that pisses you the fuck off, and now you're mad over an energy you didn't even have to look at. You could have been focused on your job, your house, your family, your money, your like so many things. You could have been focused in the present. Like, what can I do right now that's gonna make me a better person? Oh, and somebody asked about a book. This book came from Dream Sequoia yesterday, and I did actually get it. It's and it might not be for everybody, but it was Black AF, Black as fuck. And Black as fuck history. That's what it is. And so it talks about history from a Black person standpoint, but actually it was a very good book because it started talking about stuff that you might not know that happened as part of Black history. And on top of that, one thing, and that might be, you know, looking back on certain things, but some things, like as far as history, happens to help you in the know. So it's like the Old Testament and the New Testament. So if you read the Bible and, you know, you sit under the Bible, for some reason, the Old Testament was my favorite, because in order to know where you're going, you got to know where you come from. And so, like I said, certain things back there, and I think it was more or less me breaking it down or something. Okay. So that might have been a thing as well. Did anybody find that number? It was 2112. Bye, Robin. Have an amazing day. She said, and somebody tell me what 143. Oh, Tamisa did. I'm sorry, Tamisa. Thank you. 2112. Your angels are letting you know that something positive is coming. Why that give me that song? As soon as I'm reading that, the song says, something good is gonna happen in this year. And I am grateful that I made it here. So something good is happening this year, and I'm grateful that I made it here. So you might not feel it, you might not know what it is, but you can feel the energy. Something good is going to happen in this year. 2112, your angels are letting you know that something positive is coming your way, and that blessings are getting ready to be bestowed upon you. Like, make it rain. That's like God opening up the windows of heaven and pouring out a blessing that everybody can see only came from God, because all of a sudden it looks like it spirals your life like a dream, but it's real, like real, because things can and will change in a blink of an eye. And that message says that. I keep telling y'all, like, the messages, the numbers just come through during the live. I don't be making them numbers up. Them numbers come from something that I'm seeing, and then it actually applies to the message. So y'all see, the message is good because literally it just said that. So Dream Sequoia, that's a critical point. Lot's wife did not have strong faith, worried about the wrong damn thing. Yes, indeed. Because literally, again, if you have your husband, why would you look back? She looked back because in that instance, she was going to miss the freak offs. Well, guess what? Now she missed the freak offs and everything else because, bitch, you a pillar of salt. So again, it don't explain why you wouldn't trust your husband unless she didn't trust her husband. So she didn't trust Lot. Lot had a direct connection to God, and she didn't trust that man. Can somebody tell me what 143 means? Oh, 143, that's what she said. She said, shine bright. 143, y'all. I love y'all. So, Robin, thank you for that. Because y'all see how we went and looked up the message, and it came right there. I like that she did that because I told y'all it's the code. Like, we cracking the code. These numbers are codes. And she literally just gave us a message, and I didn't know what it was. But guess what? Now we all know. 143 means I love you. So 143, y'all. Kristen, good morning. Rich Rising family. Christian says Rich Rising. Veronica, good morning. Isaac, good morning. I love y'all. Catherine, promises divine protection and guidance from your angels. Your angels are listening to your prayers and watching over you closely. So don't hesitate to ask them when you need strength and guidance. Okay. So always go to God about it. Tamisa, Isaac, I said good morning. TikTok over there doing its own thing. 143 signifies that guardian angels are nearby. And to call on them for guidance and support. See how that works? I love that. And Tamisa found both messages. So 143 signifies that guardian angels are nearby and to call on them for guidance and support. Triple Beam says that was temptation, and you are totally correct, because I don't know, again, like, to me, that definitely says something about the connection that she had with her husband. So to me, like, partnerships and connections that you make are vital to you, because that man was trying to save that lady life, and she didn't trust her husband enough to know that he had a direct connection to God. That says something. But as long as you keep to the path, everything's going to work out great. So there's glory, gain, satisfaction, radiance, positivity, strength, and vitality. Listen, you grow through what you go through. So gaining your strength and vitality back, those are the times when God puts you in solitude, in hermit mode by yourself. Because and it keeps being a thing, because I remember somebody said, why do we got to be alone? Because that's the time when you hear. That's the time when you hear God. If there's so many people talking and everything is going by too fast, you miss doors that are opening for you because you're moving too fast. It's good to slow down and take accountability of what's happening around you. It's also good to slow down and take accountability of yourself. So even though we might not want to see what we are, sometimes we just have to see what we are. And I get that the image that we see in might not be positive sometimes, but I feel like it's always accepting it. So like we had an instance the other day, and I was telling somebody, we can see the entity, the energy that's working off in you, right? But I don't want you to back down, because if that's you, then you have to figure out if and how you want to work with other people. But I don't want you to make yourself small to deal with nobody. If your energy is just too big for everybody, then this ain't the place where you belong. You belong with people whose energy is that big. But in this instance, I'm thankful that that incident happened, because to me, it let the person see what they are, who they are, that their energy is big. Don't dim your light for nobody, but don't hide from nobody either. Like when I be telling y'all, like I got many different social media platforms for y'all to reach me. I ain't hiding from nobody, period. Because at the end of the day, what's going to be for me could come in the strangest way. And that's the thing. Y'all have to remember, what is for you will always be for you. But if there's interference and people meddling, continue to keep putting their hands in, trying to insert themselves on your pathway, then the strangest God can send, the weirdest person, the strangest person, the craziest looking person, because as what we would think is normal, this person might not look like that. But that person could be a blessing to you. So never block your blessing, but also be mindful. Okay. 143 also means growth and success. Thank you, Tamisa, for that. I find it interesting that both 2112 and 143 almost mean the same thing. Mind you, I pulled both of them numbers from a different place. That 2112 came from the likes and the thing. I just happened to see it because now for some reason my mind is thinking in numbers. So it's basically pulling the code out of everything. I don't know why. That's just now I've been upgraded to a different thing, because initially when I first started, I told y'all I could only see the 111, 222, those numbers and those things. That's been something that started, in the past couple years. Now I'm seeing beyond the numbers, and it's just being what it is. Can somebody tell me what 242 means? All right. So while I tell my little one all the time, stay in your present. Yes, stay in your present, because it's a gift. And let me tell you something about the present. It's a book called The Power of Now. The Power of Now is a really amazing book because it teaches you to focus, like how to be present. A lot of people don't know how to be present, just so you know. So to get today, right now, is a gift. It's the present. Mindfulness. So although I'm talking to you, talking to y'all, the house has its own sound. One ceiling fan is going, this one's not going. It even breaks it down to if you can feel a wind, a breeze. So I can hear something happening over, like that's how they put you in the mindset of being mindful. It's like you have to kind of tune into things that are around you and that's how you get here. And when you're here, present, this is where we manifest big, because it's almost like I can slow everything down. And it's like a wormhole. I don't know why it's giving me that, because I don't know how wormholes work, but I'm guessing when you're present and you're going through a wormhole, it would be almost like you would feel yourself falling, but you don't know where you're about to go, because this is how the manifestation goes. You don't know where it's about to go, but you know you can make it big in this moment by being here. So being stuck in the present is an amazing thing, or being attuned to the present is an amazing thing. So sometimes, like even when you're meditating, that might help you kind of focus. All right, Christian says sometimes it's good to be attentive when you encounter angel number 242. This is trying to eradicate bad influences that might ruin your future. Amen. Aaron, that came from you, because for some reason that's the first time I ever looked at your name and realized that you have 242 behind it. So that actually came from Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Kristen. So people will live their lives, and if they are for you, they will be. Amen. That's right, Dream Sequoia. You'll miss out on what good could unfold with misplaced energy. Amen. Because literally, initially with her, she kept giving me like, because I get projections of people, and she kept clouding my brain. So it made me want to step back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like that feeling. And so to me, it was like, how is she manifesting through that? But apparently she's able to manifest through that because she's bringing, because some people can manifest through chaos. And if it's my chaos, I can manifest through chaos. But literally, in order to step into somebody else's brain, and now I'm feeling their chaos and my chaos, I had to back up a little bit, like, oh, hold on, ma'am. But literally, we exchange some different energy, and then it worked out. Oh, Aaron. Okay. Aaron said it's her birthday. Okay. Well, that's your number right there. Eradicate bad influences. It is trying to eradicate bad influences that might ruin your future. So you're being separated from those people and those things around you. So if you've wondered why you in isolation, that could be the reason, because you literally posted that, but I've never noticed that was there. All right. So then we got, yes, Dream Sequoia, I love that. Thank you. Catherine says vibes with, regardless of how you're hearing it, it's all the same. Amen. Angel number 242 brings a message that your faith and trust and positivity and optimism has strengthened the connection with your angels. Excuse me. Thank you, Dream Sequoia. Tamisa, 242 angel number serves as a reminder to focus on personal growth and self-reflection. Thank you, Tamisa, for that. Catherine, 242 is a reminder to focus on self-reflection and personal growth. Thank you. Thank you for that. Dream Sequoia, making you more open-hearted and receptive to intuitive and angelic guidance. Amen. Thank you, Dream Sequoia. Tamisa, take the time to assess your goals and aspirations and make sure they are in alignment with your true desires. It is through personal growth that we can achieve balance and find fulfillment. Amen. 242, thank you, Tamisa. 242 also means to take the time to assess your goals and inspirations and to make sure that they are in alignment with your true desires. Okay, so this would also be what this card is basically saying, this yes card. So it said, success lies ahead if you keep to the path. So your pathway, but they're also trying to tell you, like, you need to focus on that, but you need to kind of maybe write it down, and assess the situation every day. Let me see. Random, but The Alchemist is a great read for those that this message resonates with. Okay, so y'all hear that. And another thing about Alchemist, hi Lady T, hugs and kisses, sending hugs and kisses. The other thing about The Alchemist is it was about turning base metals into gold, right? But literally, after I looked into what The Alchemist actually really was doing, it's kind of like the tarot. It's an empowerment journey. It's alchemizing yourself, turning yourself from one state to the next. If you can alchemize yourself, you're an amazing magician. So be mindful of that as well, because as we go from one place to the next, that change is what they were talking about that also pertain to alchemy. Because literally I was looking this stuff up, and y'all, they was talking about golden showers and all this other stuff. Like, listen, it's goes into a lot. All right, so Aaron, 242 signifies partnerships, relationships, and diplomacy. And number 4, on the other hand, represents stability, hard work, and practicality. Combine these energies, the number 242 angel number brings a message of finding harmony in your relationships with maintaining stability in your life. Thank you, Aaron, for that. Yup, learning to transmute energy into what you needed at that moment. Yes, it's like when I said people coming into my energy, right? And because I can pick up other people's energy, I didn't realize how quickly I was picking it up. And at first, I was saying, "Back up! You too close to me. I don't want to. I don't want to, feel your energy." But then I decided, different perspective. You that close to me, you and my energy. Now I'm using it. Now it's mine. Okay. So, and that's just it. So now what part of the people that I want to use, I'm going to use it, because now it has, came over here. And so why not? And if God gave me that gift to be able to do that, then that must be the reason why God gave me that gift. So at first I was looking at it in the wrong way. Like it was wanting me to but it also helps me when dealing with other people, because when I told Dream Sequoia that, me and you are swapping energy and you are giving me Cloudy, after we talked, it made a whole lot more sense. But also now we have a peaceful mind. And yes, things happen throughout the day, because y'all know things happen to us throughout the day. We still got to vibrate high, even though we have real life problem situations, kids, family, this, that, and the third. We all have stuff and jobs and, businesses. We all have stuff. So I don't know if y'all seen the message that we gave yesterday, but it was me, Dream Sequoia, and Moon, the modern day ancestor. We were all on live because yesterday, out of the blue, it was a thing where after I got done talking to Dream, because Dream Sequoia is so smart. And for some reason, even when I did her first, that was the first thing that came up. Like I can tell, and spiritually they were saying, but I couldn't get past the thing first. So they were saying she's smart. But because my brain was cloudy, it was kind of throwing me back. But anyway, so we had a conversation yesterday on live, and y'all can tell she's smart, her and the modern day ancestor. But the conversation came about because I was saying, spiritually here, we only talk about tarot. But there's so many more conversations, because a lot of people, how they got to tarot, which is throwing me, because these are professional people. These are people who work in the medical industry. These are people who work in web digital industry. These are people who work in every field. These are professional people. And then when they come to tarot, like the tarot as a whole, the community gets looked at as crazy. There is no way somebody's going to convince me that professional people that go to work on a 9-to-5 job or whatever, your hours are, and y'all have real lives, real jobs, real commitments, real situations, and y'all still functioning in that situation, nobody's going to be able to tell me that y'all are crazy, because y'all have a whole lot to lose. We have a whole lot to lose. So now that's making me wonder, okay, so how do we all get here inside of the glitch, inside of the hole? And how do we get out without damaging our families, without damaging our peace, without damaging our connection to God, without damaging us as a person, period? Because that's what I was trying to figure out, because the dark night of the soul is horrible. Okay. And again, some of it was beautiful, because getting connected to God, finding myself and still finding myself, we're always going to be finding ourselves. Okay. So just so we're clear, we're always going to be finding ourselves. We're always going to be healing. We're always going to, because as we grow, as we evolve, that's a part of life. So if you're not evolving or growing, then you're dying. And I rather wait for that, because I got so much life to live. I got other stuff to do. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to just say me, for instance, I ain't got time for that. Dying, I don't got time for that right now. I got other stuff. At this Earth School, I haven't experienced a lot of stuff on Earth School that I need to experience. God know it, I know it. And if I can have some more time, if I can live to be 349 and plus, I'm all for it. So I'm gonna take care of the things I need to take care of right now in order for me to live a little bit longer, do healthy habits. But accidents could happen. You know what I'm saying? I could walk outside, get hit by a bus. I ain't worried about that. What I'm worried about right now is I'm sitting here, I'm talking to y'all. Y'all are giving me good energy, okay? So we got it's not Aaron's birthday. Aaron's birthday is 2/24. It's backwards. Y'all know how it go. When she did it the way they do it at the doctor's office for y'all. Aaron is a Pisces as well. And as y'all know, we not in Pisces season. So let's see. What is the message this morning? Good morning, Veronica. Tamisa, I find it interesting that we are mirroring each other. Yes, we are, because we're in alignment with each other. That's part of what we do here. I love that. That means that we are finding our collective energy and it's doing what it needs to do. 242, time to assess your goals, aspirations, and making sure you're more. Let me go back, because I think I have missed it. All right, so 242, angel number serves as a reminder to focus on your personal growth and self-reflection. 242 is a reminder to focus on self-reflection and personal growth. Okay, So that must be what Catherine's talking about, making you more open-hearted and receptive to intuitive and angelic guidance. Thank you, Tamisa. Thank you, Dream Sequoia. Thank you, Catherine. Tamisa, Catherine, Dream Sequoia. Take the time to assess your goals and aspirations and to make sure that you're in alignment with your true desires. It is through personal growth that we can achieve balance and find fulfillment. Thank you, Tamisa. 242 also means to take the time to assess your goals and aspirations and to make sure they are in alignment with your future. Thank you, Catherine. Tamisa, I find it interesting that we're mirroring each other. Okay, so that was Catherine talking to Tamisa. K Cake says she loves that book. No. I don't know what just happened. Don't do that. Oh, shit. Okay, back. All right, so 1444 here. Angel number 1444 is a sign that your hard work and determination will pay off in your career and finances. This number encourages you to stay focused on your goals and continue to work hard. Also, that's giving me military time. So military time is structure. So modern day ancestor put that in there, but the way she put it in there, that's military time. So somebody may be in the military. You may have a military family background. Okay. Also, military is structure. So structure may be needed in your life, which is also rituals is the way I like to explain it to y'all. But rituals are daily healthy habits. So somebody might think rituals as you perform in magic or doing some shit you ain't got no business to do. But literally rituals are daily habits that you put into play to make your life better. So it's basically saying, making sure your daily rituals are in alignment. Okay. Happy Monday, Aaron. The mirroring is what's letting me know I'm in the right place. Okay, good. So y'all are helping her. That was Kristen said the mirroring is letting her know that she's in the right place. Angel number 1444 is a sign that your hard work and determination will pay off in your career and finances. This number encourages you to stay focused on your goals and continue to work hard. There may be opportunities coming your way that will help you achieve your goals. Okay, and because she put that in military time, and it says this number encourages you to stay focused on your goals and continue to work hard. Structure and alignment in your goals and continuing to work hard. So asserting some things where it's like you doing it consistently, okay, is what I gather by that. Tamisa, Aaron, Tamisa said happy birthday. Just take the energy. So everybody saying happy birthday. Y'all know what comes along with happy birthday energy. It makes you hype. So Aaron, take the energy. It's your birthday today, okay? So you just inherited another birthday. So you're very multifaceted. Hello. I wish I could have stayed. Had to go to work. Miss Shunes, how you doing? Thank you, Modern Day Dream Sequoia. I'm genuinely still learning and thankful for every day to understand more from everyone. Dream Sequoia, let's see. Robin, that's always been my code. I've always ended my letters since I was a child. I don't know. Mine is my first love. God rest his soul. Amen. Something happened in our lives at the same time. However, different experiences has brought us here. Yes, at the same time. DJ, thank you, Tamisa, for that. Observe, y'all, I got fireworks happening over here, like literally. So apparently it's celebration day. Aaron, happy birthday, because it's fireworks happening too over here. All right, so rather than absorb, especially if negative energy, amen. Okay, that's what I figured her to be. Well, happy Monday, Aaron, but we can transmute negative energy in positive ways. Yes, we can. Triple beam. Let's see. Triple beam says Surah 2, Layat 42, and mix not truth with falsehood. And mix not truth with falsehood, nor conceal the truth. Muhammad, I don't know how you say that. It's PBUH. I don't know how to say that. You got to teach me more. Allah's messengers and his qualities are written in the scriptures, the Torah and the gospel. Thank you, Triple Beam, for that. While we know the truth. So I love that. So let me go back to what he said. And mix not truth with falsehood. So you can't mix this and that, because actually it's given lie by omission. Okay. So nor conceal the truth. So you can't hide the truth. It's like what I keep telling y'all about the universe. The universe is going to put itself into alignment. It's going to adjust itself as many times as needed to in order to put itself into alignment. So he's basically saying the exact same thing. Nor conceal the truth. It can't be hidden. That's why things are being revealed and things are coming to light. So he said, Allah's messenger and his qualities are written in your scriptures. and the Torah. So that's the holy books. So if you don't have access to the holy books, that might be where you start at spiritually, because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't got into my Quran yet, and that's because it's something between me and God, and also with me, God, and my husband. So that I'm waiting for, and I don't want to explain it to anybody, but it just is a thing. So I done told y'all before, breaking bad habits. So while you know the truth. Thank you, Triple Beam, for that. We got the modern day ancestor here. Love in 3D. We're being pulled towards only believing everything that is measured with data. However, being who we are does not align with that kind of gaslighting. A whole universe exists beyond the physical, and that's the truth. Basically, for Pisces out there now is our Saturn return. Is staying in Pisces till 2026. Saturn represents hard work, discipline, structure. Now, see what I'm saying? I just said structure and like rituals. Same thing happening. Structure, discipline, dreams, and aspirations. So make them a reality. So you're able to manifest and bring things into this realm, into this reality. So use that. All right. So success lies ahead if you stick to the path. Completion, success in your endeavors, and the results of true free will. So success in your endeavors, take it how it resonates. Stay to the path. But I don't want y'all coming back later on if I come and I say something about somebody has been taken off their path, or somebody did something and now somebody's saying, I thought, because guess what? You can change it. It's up to you. Which door you want to go through and how long you want to take to get there. So just because we having these meetings, and y'all see how one tarot reading from yesterday leads in, like, for some reason, I don't know why, the morning tarot seems like it's just going into one long big ass story. And I guess when we get down to the end of the road, we'll figure out, why we went through all of this. But literally, it's playing itself out. And as long as we stick to the path, we'll be fine. Kristen says, my snooze alarm just went off and it's 6:56 where I am. So I pulled up 6:56. Brings a message that good things are on the way, but you'll need to make some specific changes in your life first. You hear that? Then she gave me the same song. Something good is gonna happen in this year, and I am grateful that I made it here. Literally gave me the same song that I just had a minute ago. Yesterday's gone and a new day has appeared, and I am grateful that I made it here. So yesterday gone, today's a new day. Be in the present. Whatever is being structured and whatever is being set up is taking place here right now in the present moment. So whatever it is that you need, good morning, Maria, love you. Whatever you need is always taking place in the present. Your manifestations take place in present time. So bring them to you, okay? So we have sharing your success builds more success, giving and receiving. What is your relationship with money? Okay, so this is what this card technically is about. It's the Six of Pentacles. It's equal give and take. What is your relationship with money? Are you a good giver and a good receiver? Because if you're not being balanced in both things, because money is energy, flow, equal give and take. So if you're having hindrances with your money, there could be blockages, because there are people that do spell work, but we're going to start with ourselves first. We're going to assess ourselves, and then we look outside of that for the other options. So, and within ourselves, and this is where we have to be accountable for our shit. Are you a good giver? Do you give when it's time to give? When God says, give that person that, are you good at that? Because if you're not, then you could be wondering why you're not being given certain things. And that's the reason, because God is trying to figure out, like, you want stuff, but you're not going to do what I told you to do. Because if I give you the blessing, you're not going to bless the people I told you to bless, because you already stingy. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the lesson. One of the lessons is, because I had a problem with receiving. I'm not going to lie. Because I've been a person who, not receiving from, okay, so boyfriends, husbands, they've always been, giving to me. So that's the thing, like, that's back and forth between in a relationship, right? So I never cared about that. My dude's giving me stuff. But outside people, I never really liked that, because one of the things that I was taught is, if you take stuff from people, it makes them think that, they have some type of obligation towards you or to you. And I never wanted to give people that. So this is the thing where even me sitting here right now and everybody's doing stuff to me, and thank y'all for me. Thank y'all, everybody that has donated, from my Amazon wish list and all that. I love y'all and I truly appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. But I had an issue with that. And you keep giving, being a giver, eventually you're going to be depleted. So if you are just always giving, and you blocking your blessings when other people say, okay, I want to give you something, that could be a test that you just failed. Because God walked up to you, God sent somebody to walk up to you and say, Miss Shun, you here at this moment in time, I want to give you this $100. And you say, no, thank you. I don't need that $100. Meanwhile, you just gave $10. You gave $10 to somebody, but you didn't realize God was multiplying it. So you gave 10, he now sent somebody to give you 100. And you say, no, thank you. I don't need it, because you still got another 10. You know what I'm saying? You gave the person half of what you got. And you like, I don't want to take that. You just blocked the blessing. Why would you block your blessing? If you had took it later on that day, God was going to send somebody else to give you 1,000, but you didn't take the 100. You see what I'm saying? So what is your relationship? Giving and receiving, fairness, because that brings balance. That's just. You don't want to be off balance in any type of way, in any form or fashion in your life, whether it be with your relationship, whether it be with your kids, whether it be like, any situations. And just to be honest, like even right now, I'm probably out of balance with my kids. I can admit that. But they get on my nerves. Like when I'm getting on my nerves to the point where you pissing me off, little boy. And normally I have a very good relationship with my kids. But at this point in time, they can get somebody else to do it. Okay. But I do realize that, and I do know it. I'm accountable for my shit. Are you accountable for your shit? Are you giving and receiving? Are you sharing properly? And what is your influence? Because again, many are called, but the chosen are few. So you can't be a chosen one saying that, I'm a chosen one and thinking that you're doing the work, and then God put you in position to really do the work, and then you're not doing the work because you got a greedy spirit on you. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. So basically, okay. So Maria, good morning, Miss Shun. I'm trying to keep to my path, and I always wonder why no one doesn't stay on theirs anymore. But I love to try and take my girl. Listen, because these people don't. They weren't raised right. I'm telling you. But I'm still gonna walk mine with and praise on my lips. Hello, amen. I'm so scared of receiving because I grew up being reminded of what was given. And now they have a sense of ownership over my life. I had that issue too, but this is different because this is healthy. So key word here, healthy relationships, healthy give and take. So because we're healing here, we're trying to make sure that things are in alignment. And no matter what we had as a child, it is now we have to be accountable as adults. And what happened back there does not define us in this moment. So if you are aware that you have an unhealthy relationship with that, then it's basically time to start healing that relationship, because God could potentially be sending these people to bless you in a way where it's like, for you. But yet, meanwhile, you're saying, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. And so that fact that you're saying, I don't want it, I don't want it, I don't want it, could potentially be hindering some other stuff that you basically are necessarily needing. And you're not in alignment with it. You're not in alignment with it because I know you're not going to take it. You could literally have just blocked the blessing that somebody's coming to give you thousands of dollars, but you're blocking the blessing because of something that happened to you as a child. You're not a child anymore. And so this is where I guess, people talk about healing childhood wounds, childhood trauma, things of that nature. We all have it. We all have to go through it. But as of now, I'm standing in who I am at this present moment. I'm a grown-ass woman. And as a grown-ass woman, I can now tell y'all that I need help in certain situations, and y'all have been helping. Y'all know my story, so y'all know everything that I've gone through. Y'all know everything where I came from. Y'all know my whole entire story. Some people don't know because they're new here, but if they go back, ain't nothing hidden about me online, period. Whole life there. because at the time where I was going through the dark night of the soul, I didn't care who knew what, where, and how. All I knew was I was going through a situation and I had to get up out of it. Okay. And I didn't know how I was going to get up out of it. All I knew was people calling me crazy. I got my kids trying to commit me. They calling around asking people, am I okay? Meanwhile, I feel great. I'm going to work every day. And in my mind, I'm thinking crazy people don't go to work every day. Like, God forbid. How do crazy people do that? Because if you crazy, work is the last thing on your mind. So it wasn't adding up to me. All I knew was I had to take some steps back to kind of like reassess. Okay, what happened? What went wrong? And now I'm starting to listen. And I couldn't listen to what they were saying because they was trying to confuse me by, you're crazy, you're doing this, or, although they weren't saying it to me, I could hear them. And when I'm saying, oh, I can hear y'all saying this, then everybody looking at me like, you're definitely batshit crazy, because like, how can you hear and we're not even in the same location? Talk to God about it, okay? But I'm being told what y'all are saying. And I trust my spirit guides. I trust, and your kids, just so y'all know, your kids be the worst mother suckers anyway, too, because although you love them be the quickest ones that go talk about you to the rest of the family and to the kids. It'd be your mama, it'd be the kids, like literally it'd just be your family. And although, like I said, my family loved me, so I understand the concern that they were having. But also, if they know me and they know how smart I am, they should have known I was going to come up out of there, okay, with flying colors. And this is me still flying, because I don't know what's happening. Like I told y'all, I'm out here winging it, because, yeah, I am. When you get new gifts, new talents, I don't know any of y'all that basically have just learned how to use them instantly like this. Because if y'all did, like, you good. But when new shit manifests to me, I got to figure out how to use it. So before I'm mastering it, I'll be winging it. Yeah, because I got to play with it a little bit and I might fuck something up. But God see me trying to get it together. So everything might not be done in the right way. But guess what? I'm actively utilizing and practicing my gifts to the tune of, I'm not trying to hurt nobody with it. I'm just trying to figure out how this thing works, because even in the Bible, it says when you use your gifts, God multiplied them and gave you more. When the person didn't use them, God took them. So it might not be demons and other people taking your gift, because in the Bible, it said God took them and gave them to somebody else. And God forbid it be me, because listen, when people be doing stuff in my direction, even the person that was smoking last night, and I'm saying somebody's smoking, I can smell it, which means spell work being done. When I figure out what they did, I'll be like, God, they got good gifts. Can I have them? Because I'll use them in the right direction. So if I get them and I get access to them, trust and believe I'm going to use them to, kind of help whatever it is we doing. But I be asking for gifts. So just in case y'all don't know, I told you I'm a collector. I be asking God for gifts. Can I get them? Because apparently they don't know what to do with them. And these people be having good gifts. I ain't gonna lie to you. It should be good. So, especially the type of stuff I done got targeted with. Like, damn. Can I have that? I like that. That was good. So just so y'all know, there's people out there like me that do shit like that. I want them. All right. So I'm trying to keep my pet. Okay, read that. I'm also scared of receiving. Okay, read that. My problem was always overgiving, constantly overextending, but now I have balance and understand it's not always good to give to everyone. You better say that, Dream Sequoia. We all have our lessons. Also, it's okay to receive. It's amazing to receive, because God, especially when it's done from the kindness of a person's heart, and God basically makes it to where, and I don't know what just happened to my whole chat, just disappeared. All right, so I'm very much a giver. I have also gained and lost. Amen. I have too, Tamisa, because listen, and you know what the saying is, takers recognize givers. Okay. So we will probably attract more takers than we will givers, because these people be, always wanting something. And they would also take back some of the things they gave to me. And see, that's where I became and guys will say I'm too independent, right? Or masculine energy, right? And the reason why that happened was because every dude that I've been with, because I've always been in long relationships, right? And they would do stuff because I was young and, a little bit naive. All these people were older than me, right? So they would do stuff like, go cheat because they think that I'm just probably square and lame. And at the time I probably was, because, I was. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised Christian, and there are certain things that you just don't do. And there are certain things that you just don't say. And, although I would be saying some shit and I would be doing some shit, but still there's just certain things you just don't say or do, right? And so I probably would come off a little more naive to these people because they were always older than me. And then the minute that they get upset because they didn't cheat it, and now I'm saying whatever it is I'm saying, now they want to take back stuff. And so I made it so you never going to take nothing from me. I'll do it myself. But this is a direct correlation of, the relationships and the things that I've been in, even though I've been with some dudes that would give me anything. Every dude I've been with then bought me a car. Every dude I was with then, supplied, whatever it was that I wanted at the time. And I stayed with these dudes in relationships for very long times. But technically I should have saw red flags and said, get going. But because I like being taken care of, I might have stayed around a little bit too long. But then when it was, beneficial for them to do something or take something, or, it was okay. But meanwhile, you did something to me. You mad at me because you did whatever you did. You got caught, and now I don't want to be treated that way. So now you want to take something from me. Yeah, no, I'll do it myself. So, Catherine, seems to have been a problem for each of us. I learned to do for myself because everyone else's gifts was not given unconditionally. That's right. When I give something, even if somebody asks me to borrow something, I'm not going to give it to you if, in fact, that I can't lose it. So when I give somebody something, I'm literally thinking it's never going to come back anyway. So that means it's done out of the contract. If you give it back, great. If you don't, so be it. But there's been times that I just been giving. Like literally living in this house, I have given so much that even when it was time for me to even ask for something, I didn't want to. Because at this point, like, I felt so bad that me getting tied to that in that relationship messed up my son's last year of school. Because my son should have had so much stuff because I had did it for his brother, ahead of him. And that was just the way I had his life set up. But literally everything went haywire when I got connected to that person. It basically tore my whole entire foundation down, but it's okay. Because again, I'm still sitting here in front of y'all, like, doing what I got to do. And God is literally showing me step by step, building it bigger and better every day. It's not where it was in that time, because literally you go from making $20,000 a month to making $0. Like, yeah. And so it's being a little bit uncomfortable, but I know I'm going to be okay, because I'm getting signs that things are, starting to free themselves up. Literally, the attorney just called the other day, and I don't know what's going to happen, but guess what? It could be any given day now. But I don't know. It could be a year from now. It could be 2 years from now. Because guess what? I've been sitting here with something that I should have had. Literally, the time that I got in an accident, and my trailer got messed up, these people supposed to have already paid me because of how much money I was making. They should have already paid me over $10,000 already. Do you know I didn't get that? Which should have came in 2 months. But I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I thought it was? And I still think it. I think it has something to do with race. Because literally that white lady said, that's a little black girl, and how like now my shit is so tied up. And I know a lot of people might not like that, but some people, race is a real thing. Because if I was white, I'm very sure I would have got that money. Literally, now it's being tied up to where it's an attorney having to get involved in it. And now that takes money away from me, because I had to go get an attorney that for money I should have already had, because some white lady sitting somewhere is saying, that's too much money. Well, bitch, you should have told your person to go regular car then. Because I sent my bank statements, and then they kept acting like, keep sending paperwork. Mind you, I done sent this. Every document they done asked for, I done sent in. They're now asking me for more information because they done sent my shit to a forensic accountant. Because what I put on that document and what adds up is too much for the little white lady to give to the black lady. Mind you, this ain't her company. This is insurance money that I should have already had for a trailer that got damaged by their person that ran in the back of me. So now I had to get the attorney to step in, because these people keep wanting to play in my face. Meanwhile, my son graduated. I had to get people to help with that. Meanwhile, and mind you, $11,000 in my life as it was, ain't no money. Just so we're clear. But God has been making it so I sit here in front of y'all every day. My channel ended up being monetized because literally I told y'all when all that stuff happened, my channel wasn't monetized, but I still came here every day. I didn't complain. I'm still not complaining. And I'm only telling y'all the story just because I'm telling y'all the story that it's been over a year because that accident happened last March. And within 30, 60, 90 days, I should have had that set amount of money because it was money that I got from, would have been getting from me being out of work and money that's supposed to be tied to my trailer. Meanwhile, because I'm Black and ain't nothing under the sun going to tell me that that's not the reason. It's because I'm Black. That lady didn't like the fact that that amount of money was coming to a little Black girl and she's sitting behind a desk at an insurance company. And how can a little Black girl make that much money? Bitch, because I work hard. Everything I got, I work hard for it. And it's weird how somebody thought that they should try to come and take something from me. Meanwhile, I'm tired of being taken from. The man that I just wanted to be with, this, that, and the third for forever today and love on, tried to take something from me, went to court and lied. It keeps being a thing where people keep trying to take from me. It's almost like they look at me and they like, she don't deserve that. When I got targeted and pulled into the dark night of the soul, it's because some bitch on YouTube found me on Instagram and decided that because I had a house with a pool in it, that I shouldn't have that. Look at her. Like, how she get that? Favor ain't fair. I'm going to just say that because ain't nothing I could have done to get nothing I got. So when they saw me, they should have known, don't put your hands on her because that girl belonged to God. Ain't nothing I could have did to get any of it. It was all from God. Even when I first got my house, the first picture I took, the message caption across it said, God's house, because it ain't mine. I'm just a steward over it. So ain't no way in hell nobody walking this earth is going to come take something from me that God gave from me. You're going to have to pry it from my cold, dead hands. You want to know why? Because God don't take your blessings. You have to give them away. That's the only way they're going to be able to take it. And that's why when I was willing to share with the nigga that I'm married to, literally I got a message from that point on. When I gave you this house, this is yours. You don't let nobody come in and act like they attached to nothing. That's the message. Because when I send you a new husband, you and your new husband gonna build some stuff because I could have built with that person. But instead, they decided that they wanted to target and attack and go on like, a money mission with them and their friends. But guess what? I'd rather see it at whatever the person was trying to take because I know where God is about to put me and how God is elevating me. I could have lost so much more being attached to that person and not seeing who they were at this level. So that's why some of y'all need to pay attention that if God is trying to break something up from you right now or trying to tear something down or trying to take something, God is not taking something because God is trying to hurt you. Trust and know that. Excuse me. If you know God love you, know that when stuff starts to change, it's because God's trying to elevate you. God's trying to give you more. You have been a good steward over little. So he's going to make you a good steward over a lot. So trust in that. Okay. All right. So we have, so you better talk that shit, Christian. Delayed but not denied. You know that's a message I didn't listen. Bring it home. Delayed but not denied. It's crazy how you hold up. How your hold up will most likely end up being a karmic lesson for her. And you better know it because I already knew it wasn't my test. Because literally the last message, what I did was you will reap what you sow, honey. You will reap what you sow. Because people don't realize when Pisces show up in your life, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. When Pisces show up in your life, we about to bring some karma to your ass. Whether it be good karma, bad karma, or indifferent. When a Pisces shows up in your life, you better pay attention because the lesson is definitely get ready to be lessening, okay? You about to get the best lesson in your life, whether it be good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Trust that. Okay, so little does she know what's for you will still get to you. Yes, it will. It ain't stopping nothing over here, and it's not. You said that right. All while God is showing you all you need is him and the gifts he gave you. Look how you manifest without the job and the people. Amen. Because literally, I kid you not, and y'all have been freaking amazing. Because it's been days when I'm like, okay, God, you know my electric bill due, right? I kid you not. Somebody showed up and sent me the exact amount of money, like cash at me, the exact amount of money that I need. And it's Roslyn. Roslyn, she was here yesterday. Mind you, she's been on my channel since 2019. And out of the blue, this lady cash at me, right? This was when maybe about I don't know. It's been in this time frame since I was going through this. And she said, I was going to send you this, but for some reason my spirit says send that. And she said she didn't understand it because the number was weird, right? But she was obedient. She said the number that God told her to send. Why was it the exact amount of what my electric bill was due? And I started laughing. So I ended up calling her. I said, thank you so much for you sending that. And then she said, and then she told me what happened, right? She said, I don't know why it needed to be that. She said, because I was going to send this amount, but God says send exactly this amount. And I started laughing. I said, you want to know why? Because that's how much my bill is. You can't tell me God ain't real. You cannot tell me God is not real. Because literally, even sitting here during the last times when all of that stuff was happening, and I was going through, and this has been the divorce and all this other stuff, right? And I'm sitting here like making this amount of money, but mind you, I can't pay my mortgage because something was happening during the time, like from the time I split with this person, and then it just seemed like hands were just in the mist and stuff. And I'm making that much money and couldn't pay my mortgage. Meanwhile, I've been sitting here without a job for a whole year, and my mortgage is up to date. Explain it. Nothing but God. Nothing but God. So nobody can't tell me that God ain't real. All right. So Catherine says, I will admit that I still have a problem giving over the masculine as I have. Hold on. Let's see. I need to go back because I feel like I'm a little bit behind. All right. So I agree with you, Catherine. It will be in your favor. Let me go back because I'm trying to, yes, that is a blessing in that lesson. Yes, I'm trying to soften for myself now to be able to receive in a way that will make me the person that I would have become if I had been put in position that God knew me to be in. So watch out, honey. You better say that shit. Favor ain't fair. Favor is not fair. Let me see. I will admit I still, okay, so I actually am right. All right, so I just told someone when I show up, it means change and pending. Girl, you better know it. So these motherfuckers better know, because literally when Pisces show up in your life, something is about to happen, because there's definitely going to be change around this motherfucker, okay? So, oh, wow, God showing you all you need. Okay, yeah, I read that. And then let's see. I just told someone when I show up, it means change and pending on how you treat me. Going to do a lot for the next 3 to 10 years. You better know that, right? God knows what we need when we need it, and will give it to those who are his chosen ones. Amen. So we got harmony, alignment, healing, and empathy. So it's basically taking a look at your money, because literally God just is giving you, there's an addition. So what are you going to be in addition? So to me, things can and will change in a blink of an eye. I feel like we're talking about money here. We also talking about purpose, because the cards that I'm having here, for it to be even like this, is saying sharing your success builds more success, giving and receiving, fairness, justice, generosity, sharing, influence, notability. And then you got a divine blessing out here that's taking place. Okay, so be mindful of you're and accountable for whatever it is that you're putting out, whatever it is. Okay, so whether it's good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, how is your energy with giving and receiving? Okay, so we have that. Let's see. Good morning, Lotus. How are you? All right, so why did that not pop up over here? So that message didn't come over here. And I'm not trying to like glow. That's also only within the agreement that at a chosen one, I stay on my path, turn the cheek, because my battles aren't actually my own, which I know y'all. Yes, I agree. Y'all, my nose getting snotty. All right, so that message flew out. Watch out for the snakes, okay? So snakes in the grass. Also, they're talking to a queen. So this is a female energy. It could be a masculine and female energy, but literally it's a snake, an apple the number 7, which is also God's perfect number. I don't know what acorns signify. I mean, or mean significance. Can somebody tell me what acorns are? Because I don't know what that is. We got a queen sitting here, and they're saying, look out for the snakes. Okay. So message for someone. That's the message. Then we also have the apple here, but I don't know why they use the apple as the fruit, but the forbidden fruit. I'm gonna grab some tissue, y'all. But in the Garden of Eden, it wasn't an apple, but that's the thing that they use to signify. That's the thing that they use to signify what was in the garden. Okay, so it might mean that, but and what does apple mean? Because anybody tell me? Because apparently symbolism is important. Snakes have been popping out a lot lately. All right, but snakes are also healing. So sometimes, like I said, we healing. You grow through what you go through. Okay, so acorns symbolize fertility, growth, fresh starts, and potential. The acorn is a small and unassuming seed that holds within it the potential for great growth and prosperity. Look at that. Look at God. Won't he do it? So again, you heard me say, we may look innocent. A lot of us look way more innocent than what we are. You see what I'm saying? And again, I feel like inside of me, my Chinese zodiac is a dragon. So I'm small, but I pack a mighty punch. Okay. So it's like somebody looking at any one of y'all cats on Dream Sequoia, and they're saying, you're so mild and meek. Meanwhile, now I want to target and manipulate and do a bunch of, weird shit. And then they realize that your inner spirit is so much bigger than them. Okay. Let's see. God knows what we need when we need it, and it will give it to those who are in his chosen ones. And I'm not trying to, okay, so we just jumped a lot. Lotus, and I'm not trying to gloat. That's only with the agreement that, okay, I spread that. Great, you all, and sending love and vibes. Catherine says, absolutely. Took me a long time for sure, but I'm really grateful. My hardest time, my best blessings, yes. All right, so we did acorn. Acorn is a symbol of strength and potential. It represents the hard work and dedication needed to achieve one's goals. Acorn symbol, thank you, Dream Sequoia. Acorn symbolize fertility, growth, and fresh starts and potential. Acorn is a small and unassuming seed. Thank you, Lotus, for that. Read that. Trees and symbolize good health and fortune, happiness. Since ancient times, it has also been known as a tree of love. Okay, wow. I didn't know that. Thank you for that information, Lotus. Because like I said, everything seems to be a thing right now. Apple equals beauty, sweetness, and hope for prosperity. Beauty, sweetness, and hope. I done turned y'all away around. Shit, sorry, y'all. And then we got apple, and the hardiness of the fruit and its durability represents strength and growth. Okay, I like that. Though we are small, we have God standing behind us, keeping us safe and on the path. He would have us be on, keeping us on the path that he would have us be on. So I'm sorry, but I'm having to read it way up there, so I'm trying to figure this thing out. All right, what's the messages here? Let's see. Thank you, Kamisa. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Lotus. Thank you, Dream Sequoia. Okay, so we got several messages coming out here. All right, so we got fish, we got Pisces right here. So big fish in a small pond means you have outgrown where you are. So it's time to expand. We talking about growth here, elevation. All right. So we got 7, and then we have 34 is there. We have the chalice, the golden chalice. What are the chalices meaning? And that's also a king. So we got a king and a queen. Why is this giving me chess? Because the queen came out before the king. And in chess, I think they said that the queen protects the king. So we got a vicious ass queen out here. Okay. We have sun, and then we have ship. So the sun is yes, vitality, all is well. The sun is also here. That's confirmation on the sun. The sun is also the father. And then we was talking about Lot's wife. So I don't know if this is somebody in a connection or if this is a new connection that you're making, but I feel like, again, it's putting things into alignment. And I hear also this is chess, not checkers. So every move has to be very meticulous. Okay. So we got the golden chalices, and it's a ace. So divine, we got a king, a queen, and an ace, and then a 10. So definitely a completion. And then the way that it came out looks like it's all in alignment. But for some reason, you know how they always put the king in. So I don't know how chess actually works, because I don't play chess. Never played it before in my life. I was just telling somebody, in chess, the queen is the most powerful piece, but if you don't know her power, you'll misuse it and ultimately lose her. Okay, I like it, because where I'm about to go with this is not conventional, but it's almost like the thing, like the man is the head and not the tail, because the man is supposed to be stronger. But in all actuality, in any love life relationship, what people don't realize is when that man has that queen, I believe she's the most powerful too, because a woman can make you or break you. The attachment that a man makes and the queen that he has could make him or break him. Because if he has a queen that ain't standing on business for the family, and she out here, manipulating the system, it's like 50 Cent. And I'm gonna just use him just because we here, okay? 50 Cent found out he trolling Diddy about Diddy, having all the issues, but then now you find out his 50 Cent's girl is a, S worker on Diddy payroll. That bitch dangerous. You want to know why? Because 50 Cent don't realize, or maybe he do know. To me, that was his most vulnerable. Like, you pillow talking with this hoe, and then now she over here with your enemy, your arch enemy, telling him shit that moves you making. That's a dangerous ass female. You don't want no queen like that. You want a queen that's going to stand 10 toes down. It's like, I can even take, Papoose and Remy. I like Papoose. I like Remy. They were, my favorite people. Black love. And just the stuff, I don't know what happened. Ain't trying to be in nobody's business, but I'm only using these because these are high profile relationships. So you can go and look at them. You can see them. And for her to do that man the way she did him, if she did that, because, we don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there. I ain't see, the thing happen. But literally, if she did that man like that, when that man held her down, that's not a queen you would want to be in your corner. Like, a man like that, or a real king, needs a woman that, you can't make me look at you. You can't make me talk to you. 26. Can somebody tell me what that is? That damn right, a Jezebel spirit. Yeah, you said that right. I'm glad I seen that. As a result, the apple became a symbol for knowledge, immortality, temptation, and the fall of man's sin, which also confuses me, Tamisa, because in the Bible, that wasn't an apple. Like that, they use it as that, but that wasn't an apple. Truth in that, girl, and land ready to be moving on up to the larger pond, take over the river to ocean. Yes. Grand Rising, Divine Jane, how you doing? Phoenix Rising, Divine Jane. Jezebel spirit, we're due. You better say that shit. Okay, so the way it's putting it, it looks like the queen, the king, the sun is also the male energy, the father. And then it looks like the chalices, which would be like the cups, but for some reason it gave me like you having a drink at your wedding. So queen and king coming together in alignment, and ace is also blessing of God. So, because normally aces are blessings of God. That's divine offering you something. So somebody's being offered their significant other. Your ships are coming in. So there's that. And the 10, that's a completion, but also is given 3, past, present, and future, things coming together. Father, mother, children. The Father, Son, Holy Spirit, the Trinity, the things that actually are aligned. 26 is a sign to find balance and trust yourself. Yes, because it's basically saying your ships are coming in. It's literally laid out. Queen, king, ace, 10. That's the way they just laid it out. So, and then we have balance, 6 of Pentacles. We have 7 of Wands. Stand your guard, stand your ground. We have Ace of Pentacles, divine saying, and in excess. So addition, in addition to. So whatever you are making or whatever you have, there's something else coming in addition to. And then the sun card again. So the sun card is here twice. The sun is the father, the male energy, not a female acting in male energy. This is a male energy, all the way male, born with balls, you know, male energy. So let's see. 2626 may find you during a fraught time, but your angels are confident things are turning around soon. So just practice patience, your gut. Just practice trusting your gut and working to implement more balance and harmony in your life. Thank you, Dream Sequoia. We got 626. I like that. Tamisa, you be picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, we connecting because I see how you did that. I like that. 626 may find you during a fraught time, but your angels are confident things will turn around soon. Okay, when it's hard. So Tamisa, did you find 626, or was that just the same thing that you put in there? Because I see how you did that. So now, since you did that, there was also 262. Which is, we're here again, 2626. We got 26 people here and 26 likes. So literally it's doing it again. All right, so let's get y'all a couple more messages. Do y'all want any past life cards, or y'all saying we in the present and we ain't got time for that? Because I'll pull up past life card. I actually have them out. So if you would like them, I'll give them. All right, so we got balance. Y'all, definitely balance is significant or important. So balance. I didn't turn it upside down, but definitely balance. Okay, so balance is here. Bringing things into balance, into alignment, just so we're clear. Dream Sequoia said, okay, I'm game. All right, I got you. 2626, and to trust yourself even when it's hard also means a change of environment or a new home. Whoop whoop. Hey, new homes happening. Change of environment, and a sign that you are in the process of finding your true purpose. Amen. Because that's what I see here on this table. That was a mistake on purpose, if that makes it. Yes, I do. That's why I said I see you picking up what we putting down. Okay, I'm game. 2626. 626 signifies that your spiritual journey is converging. What I say? I literally told y'all, crash course. Whoever this man is, man or woman, that y'all, crash course. Giving gas station vibes. Like, you might not be out nowhere looking for nothing. That's why I said, make sure when y'all go outside, comb your hair, please. Because crash course. I keep saying it. Somebody is in alignment to the tune of, you get ready to run into this man or woman outside at the gas station. Something simple where you just don't even think of it. Y'all get ready to run into that man or woman. If I ain't never told y'all nothing, y'all can trust that. I promise you. And invite me to the wedding, please. Thank you. Because, yeah. You can say I predicted that shit. Because, yeah. On point. Boom. Yes, I know that's right. I'm wondering if it's the right time to quit my job or wait a couple months. Modern day, keep your job. Because I feel like there's something that you're going to find out and see. I mean, you got to do what you need to do for yourself, but keep your job. Endure. So endure, continue. And as you saying that, the card is endure. So endure for a little bit longer. Okay. So endure. Me and the spirits is talking. That it says endure. I'm not lying to you. You laughing. That's what it said. It said endure. And it's 38 or 83. So somebody may have been born in 83. Somebody may be 38 years old. We got somebody may be 52 years old or 25. To get how it resonates for you. We got March 6th, March 7th, March 1st, March 10th, February 25th, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a master number. So 11, March 11th. Somebody born in 76, somebody born in 71, somebody born in 73, 74, somebody maybe 43 or in their 40s. We got somebody made the 70s, born a 70s baby here. Okay, so there's that. Let me see. Absolutely is me at the time, Ty, and I'm so ready for this change. I know that's right. All right, we got honoring the past. So honoring the past, okay, is significant. So if you have your the altar, clean your altar, take care of your ancestors, go visit somebody's grave, talk to somebody, because spiritually I feel like somebody needs to talk to somebody. I don't know why somebody giving me like grandfather or something of that nature. Talk to somebody. All right. So whatever it is you need to do, Mimo, Carol, Marie, talk to Mimo, okay? Because they need some attention. They saying they out here helping, and they need some communication. So there's that. All right. March 7th, my grandma's birthday. Okay. So Dream Sequoia 83. I got disconnected for like 15 minutes, so I don't know what I missed. Girl, we've been over here popping, okay? All right, we got hope. All right, there is hope for this connection and hope. I don't know why that's a big fat ass ghost. So hope. I'm showing y'all the picture because sometimes the picture brings connections. She taking a little animal somewhere, so she got a bucket full of animals. Hopefully they ain't dinner. It looked like she trying to carry them somewhere. Somebody may be going through a pause. Delayed is not denied. So even if you feel like you're not moving, delayed is not denied. Because you can take a detour and still get to the same location at the same time, just so we're clear. So delayed is not denied. You might need a pause, but you could have a pause because there could be something coming through, an accident. But they also told us that there was interference and there was going to be delays this morning. And so literally we had to put provisions into play for the delay. I woke up, my phone was off because I was listening to an audio book while I was asleep. But I woke up too early and I wanted to go back to sleep. If I hadn't actually got up to plug that phone in, we might not have been here at 7. Okay, so delayed is not denied, and so sometimes there's a pause in the simulation, a pause for helping you. All right, so don't fall off the edge today because half my cards just fell off the table. So as y'all know, it's communication that's being dropped. All right, so drop calls today. All right, so just know that could be a thing. Hope is my name. I have a dog. All right, so we have bond, the bond here. This bond, this connection cannot be broken, okay? So no matter who tries to slither in, no matter how big this gets, no matter how, like, it's happening. It's happening the way it needs to be happening. Y'all, I ain't checking my security system either. I did get up last night and put the things back, and for some reason I had like really zero absolute fear in the situation, like, and so stuff was happening, but I'm over here like, okay, you do realize you're over here by yourself, right? Yeah, but either way, I felt good. Went and put my shit up and lay down. Okay, so animals are important here, so that's might be why y'all getting a lot of animals around y'all area, because I'm getting a lot of animals around my area, and I know I'm not the only one. Okay, so you could have potentially been a herder, an animal lover, an animal care, or other. Okay, so there's something about these animals. Time frame: early Stone Age. Lesson: hubris, death, an animal attack. Ain't that ironic? You like animals and then your ass get attacked by an animal and die. Location: the jungle. That would make sense. Okay. Trauma, accident. Nature, faith-based. Or your faith is nature-based. Sorry. Your love was possessive. Your identity: you were an adult male. And again, time frame is early Stone Age. Okay. All right. So we got you could have been a city dweller. Okay. So a socialite in the working class, innkeeper, or a shop owner. Okay. So your love was unrequited. Your identity: a young female. Time frame: early Bronze Age. Lesson: self-identity. So if this pertains to you, you might have self-esteem issues in this lifetime. And it's basically your lesson is trying to figure out who you are. You died from a non-contagious illness. The location was Mexico, which would also be the reason why Mexico keeps coming up, because even this card looks like Aztec or something of that nature. And it keeps being something about Mexican. I don't know if my man Mexican or not, but literally Mexico keep coming up. But location was Mexico. Trauma was imprisonment. Okay. Your faith was monotheistic, and there's that. All right. So I got these two geese that have posted up outside my job, and I'm right on the side of the highway. Dang, okay. All right. Past life messages. All right. So we got, you could have been brainwashed. Okay. So now we stepping into this realm where we have a mental magician. So social, political, religious, or otherwise. Either way, you've been brainwashed. And that might be all of us, okay? Because, you know, these people be doing whatever they want to do. The location was an island. Trauma, persecution, or torture. Faith, polytheistic. Love, celibate or asexual. Identity, young male. Listen, time frame, Age of Atlantis. Lesson, abusive technology. You died by accident. Now, you mean to tell me your love, you were celibate or asexual? Hopefully, prayerfully, you didn't die in that condition, because good God, you might be stuck up like real uptight in this lifetime, because good God. That's a lot to deal with. Okay. Uh-oh. Shit just falling out everywhere. A truck stalled in one of the two lanes. I travel in the morning, but I left early as we discussed. So it didn't even matter. I told you, literally, they was giving, like, you know, the warning. Like, this is just could be happening. There's delays. So did I lose a card? Or did yeah, I think I did. It's underneath my seat. Okay, somebody was a bully, a tormentor, a scapegoat, an easy target, or a flying monkey. Wow. Okay. Even in the past life, people just don't know how to mind their own business. All right. So we got identity, a young male. Time frame, Age of Atlantis. Lesson, abusive technology. You died maybe by accident. Location was on an island. Trauma, persecution, or torture. Faith, polytheistic. Love, celibate, or asexual. Like, damn. Again. And a male. So somebody just was in an age of, you just wasn't out here. You just wasn't out here in these streets. Okay. So you may be a very good person in this lifetime as far as the sexual encounters. You just ain't out here giving it up all easy and whatnot. Okay. So that's a good person, I think. But I hope you just didn't die that way, because good God. Again, you might be a little uptight in this lifetime. All right, so obsession here. So somebody was very obsessed. For real, a modern day ancestor, like, good God. All right, because I feel the stress coming off the card, okay? Shit. All right, so obsessive love, jealousy, obsessive lover, or the other, okay? So the lesson is peace, making peace within yourself and having peace with others. You died of old age, okay? The was in India. Trauma was witnessed by a bystander. Witness or bystander. So you may have been traumatized by something that you've seen. Faith was secret, so you didn't tell nobody, but I feel like that's giving magic and occult. Okay. Love, LGBT. Okay, there's that. And identity, you were a father. Okay, so take it how it resonates. You might have been in Sodom and Gomorrah, okay? And that might be the reason why Lot's wife turned into a pillar of salt. All right, so there was injustice that happened, and I think that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this will be the last one. So injustice. So injustice overturned. You were a victim, a perpetrator, or it was a payback or revenge. Ooh, dun dun dun. Okay, somebody said you're gonna get this word. So oh, wow. Okay. So death, murder. You died because you got murdered. Location, Eastern Europe. Trauma was poverty. Faith, ethical religion. Love, abandonment. Identity, devotee or follower. That's why you can't be following people around here. You got to be a leader, not a follower. Okay. Time frame, high Middle Ages. Lesson was greed. Y'all, and we had that in this reading. So equal give and take. So if you was a greedy person and you just take, just send me $1,000 and call it a day, okay? Just joking. But literally, if you a greedy person, like, figure out what you need to donate to and get to work. Because otherwise, listen, if you waiting for something to just happen to fall in your lap, you got to equal out the scales, balance out the scales, all right? So there's that. Thank y'all guys for coming to my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and go with God. That is the message. So y'all, I'm cracking up. Them past life cards be funny. I ain't gonna lie to you because they give me the feeling like some of them I be thinking y'all talking to me. Like it got to be mine. Like what is the problem? But them cards, none of them resonate with me because I don't know who them people is. I am cracking up. I love you more, Tamisa. Yo, are we doing personal readings now? I'll hang up off of here and then I'll come back and do let me see. I got battery because I think I got battery. That's the computer, so that don't matter. All right, this got battery. I think we got battery. And just so y'all know, I'm on Twitch. I'm not hanging up on Twitch. So Twitch, get ready, stay with me. And then and yesterday we had a whole full blown out conversation on Twitch after the fact. So if you're not on Twitch, y'all need to get on Twitch because Twitch gets turned on before everything else. Because literally all I gotta do is push the button, they active. Everybody else make me go through a whole bunch of hoops and whatnot. But yeah, so I suggest when I hang up off here, y'all might want to run the Twitch because I'll probably have a short conversation with them real quick as I am popping up y'all live for y'all to do personals. And as y'all know, super chats are welcome. Super chats and super stickers are welcome during that time. And yeah, so I'll definitely do that because as of now, I gotta go do my slight workout in the garage, but I can do that, you know, a little bit later on. So yeah, there's that. Sometimes our energy is precious. We be given thinking it's too little if we don't know our worth. Amen. I know that's right. But we gotta make sure that we know that our worth. We'll be listening, but it still isn't letting me post there. On Twitch? I don't know what that's about because are anybody does any of y'all on Twitch having problems? Catherine, check your settings too. That might be issue too. Check your settings. Y'all, my Twitch is Golden Girl 302. How do I do that? I'm not hip to Twitch. How do I do that? What? Go to Twitch. You got to download Twitch, and then go Golden Girl 302. It's GOLDENGURL 302. Do I download the Twitch app? Yes, you got to download the Twitch app. Yes, from the app. No, nothing's dumb, Robin. No question is dumb. The only dumb question is the one you don't ask when you don't know something. Like literally, you got to make sure you got to ask the question. So there's no such thing as a dumb question. The question's necessary and needed. Especially when you don't know something. That's the only way you're going to find out. So you just download the Twitch app and then search for me, Golden Girl 302. And that's how, and I follow everybody back. So if I haven't followed you back, just give me a second. I will be following you back. And then I'm going to figure out how to, because if you plan on doing your social media platform on any social site, my brother said is definitely a good one. And I trust my brother because he knows some stuff. So Twitch, I don't know about the amount of views you need, but you only need 50 subscribers. And we should be able to have 50 subscribers in no time. So if in fact, Twitch was tripping because when you got to the one past life card I thought was mine, the audio completely cut out. And ain't that something? Well, it's posted on YouTube, so you can see it there too. Yeah, so if y'all are trying to get y'all social media platforms, you know, up, especially there, 50 people don't seem like that's a lot. And so I feel like if you can follow the people that are following me and y'all follow them people back, then that's one platform that it almost seems like as far as your subscribers, we can make that happen in no time. So if you're serious about being a content creator, because even like the Modern Day Tarot and Dream Sequoia, I have my platform. I was talking to y'all, but literally these are like ways to kind of collaborate with other people. And again, just because they have a pattern or something that they think don't mean I agree with it. But guess what? It's good for everybody to know everybody's perspective. And so they may help somebody or be able to help somebody. Yes, you can. We can follow. Yeah, y'all can definitely follow. I don't follow anybody on Instagram because I got some people watching my Instagram and y'all get targeted. But over here, I don't know how they would be able to, you know, figure out whatever, but maybe they could. but I keep my Instagram clear because my algorithm over there is important to me, and I can't be looking at just a whole bunch of random stuff. So I'll keep that clear. I really am. I've been trying to build my YouTube for years. Yeah, YouTube is a different little type of animal, but again, if you coming on and talking when we talking, then that gives you exposure to be able to kind of get some people to pull them over there. And again, I'm gonna tell everybody, just because they on a show, everybody ain't your friend. But in order for us to help each other grow and, you know, gain followers and subscribers and things of that nature, we can definitely, you know, make it happen. I have only one created for YouTube as a creator, but when I get more, I will get Twitch as an influencer. I'm following you on everything though. Yes, I mean, and why not build it? Even if you're not using it right now, why would you not build it? Because remember, I told y'all something from 2014 that I did over on my other YouTube channel hindered me from going live, and I just got freed up from that. Didn't even realize what it was. So, but at the time, I wasn't thinking that I was ever going to be a full-time content creator. I was just posting for fun. Now I'm posting for fun. I love being a content creator, but also I'm posting because this is literally what I'm trying to do to make my income. So I'm taking it more serious. So modern day income, modern day ancestor, Christian, y'all follow each other, and then as more people coming over, they start to follow everybody, and in no time we should have 50. 50 don't seem like it's a lot to get, okay? So especially if it helps you, like I said, I don't know what the amount, the watch time and all that stuff is, but literally you'll have to put in the work for your videos. But as far as the subscribers, we should be able to pop that up in no time. So if y'all follow, and I don't do nothing that, you know, really I'll be doing over here, but I just leave that running because, like I said, why not? And the streams, it's important to have streams. So if you're, hey DJ, thank you for today's live, blessing for you. Thank you, DJ. DJ, are you on Twitch too? So if y'all are not there, then go over there, and then I'm gonna come right back. Miss Shun, I just got Twitch, but I'm on TikTok. They just messed one of my pages live viewers up. I can't go live, but the other page, I need more people, and I think I can finally get readings live again. Okay, good. So yeah, be mindful, because what you do on social media matters, because these are platforms where you can actually make an income, especially if you're not able to, you know, go out or do certain things, but you can actually really make an income on these things. So you need to be mindful of the things that you're posting or what you're even talking about, because you don't want to mess that up. Hey, Rose Quartz. She said, hey, y'all, I did it. All right, modern day ancestor, y'all, can y'all please follow Rose Quartz? Rose Quartz, you please follow them back. So then that way, you know, everybody is following everybody. And then that way, like I said, y'all start building y'all platforms. And Aaron is there also, so we can add her. Lady T, add her. Yeah, y'all just follow each other back. And like I said, over there, I haven't checked the qualifications, but my brother told me you only need 50. And then I don't know what the watch time is, but if y'all going to stream, because at some point in time, we're going to be doing cooking over there. I'm going to broadcast all my stuff anyway to YouTube, but literally, because I don't do nothing that can't be done. Modern day ancestor, yes, she follows you guys. Just go down my time. Anything that's in my subscription that's following me, follow them, and I'll get them to all follow you back. So we should all end up with the same number of people following and following. Okay, so just so y'all are clear, if they're on my page, just go ahead and follow them, and I'll get them to follow you back as well. So y'all, I'm gonna end here, and then I'm gonna talk to them, but I'm coming right back to y'all to do the question and answer. So again, be mindful. Super chats, those things are welcome. And members and super chats go first. So I love y'all. See y'all shortly.